What's good, YouTube? It's Talkin Detroit, where we talk to Detroit and Detroit talks back to us. I'm one of the special hosts, Zachary Pizzulo, and I'm with my boy.
Jacob, stop playing with me. Spartan Dogs on YouTube.
Yes, sir. And we gonna be talking about the AO Central and basically which way the direction of the Tigers are going. Um, what you thinking? What you thinking?
It's hard to really predict right now because I feel like it's just tough because okay, so the way I'm looking at it, right? The way I'm looking at it is we just don't got depth. That's the only reason I don't think we can make it that far. But like I think we're doing all right. I think the new GM should be doing his thing. What you think?
Honestly, as long as we get key pieces. It doesn't have to be this year, but next offseason, we definitely have to get some big pieces. Andrew Chafin, I hope that he comes back this year. I don't know what he's exactly doing. I haven't heard any news about that. But I feel like he definitely needs to stay. He's gonna be our really only closer. As long as we start getting, like I said, more pieces, then we should be fine. Most importantly,
to be fair, the reason we was like super bad last year was because like half of our pitchers were like dead.
yeah, we need to stay healthy. I don't know why we have a person that looks like a bigger version of Gabriel Iglesias as our fucking staff as to health, because he obviously ain't healthy. But,
oh my gosh, he's a part of the health crew and he's bigger than Gabriel Iglesias?
Yeah.
No way, bro.
But I'm not saying that fat people can't be doctors, but come on. You can't.
If they don't know how to get their own health in shape, how are they supposed to help other people get their health in shape?
Exactly. But as long as our people stay healthy this year, Kirk Screwball, Casey Mize, they gonna definitely be a big factor. Eduardo Rodriguez, we definitely need him to step up this year.
Yeah.
And our pitching staff just needs to, we need to just stay healthy. Our pitching staff is, when healthy, one of the best in the whole entire MLB, but we just don't have enough shit to keep them healthy for some fucking reason. Like one way or another, they're always getting injured. Like no matter if it's from a fucking fly landing on them or a fucking nuke drops on them, they're always getting injured.
All right, so I do got a question for you though. Okay, out of all of the 4 other teams in AL Central, what team are you most scared of?
White Sox.
The White Sox out of all of them? So like Twins who just got Correa, and then the Guardians who made the playoffs?
Well, that's the thing. The Twins had Correa last year, and I'm not saying that they were bad, but they definitely weren't. They definitely didn't do as good as they did in the first half. In my opinion, though, I would say that the White Sox are the team that we always have trouble with for some reason. Like no matter how, like back in 2013, we had a God squad, and fucking I was still scared of them then because no matter what we do, they always match up with us because they're a division rival. But no matter who we face, they're gonna be tough. You know, the White Sox, the fucking the Guardians, the Twins, the Royals, no matter how bad or how good they are, they're always gonna scare me because they're division rivals. Like, it's the same thing with the Lions. You know, if the Lions face the fucking Bears, I'll still be scared because they're division rivals.
Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely see where you're going. Especially with baseball, because you play a whole lot more division games in baseball than you would in football or even basketball. So, it's kind of like, I don't know. Honestly, I have a feeling about the Tigers this year. They're just going to surprise everybody. Like, this site has the Tigers at 71 wins, the Royals at 70, White Sox at 74, Minnesota at 80, and then Cleveland at 83. So, honestly, I think we could get to that second place spot, but there's a couple key players that I think will have to obviously play good. The number one, injuries. The injuries is going to have to be on our side, right? And then we'll have to have players like Baez, and then like you said, Schoolball or Riley Green, keep playing the way he's been playing. That dude's he's young, he's a beast. I'm excited to see how he does. So I mean, we just need a lot of people to start playing good. And didn't we get a new hitting coach?
Yeah, we did.
About time because we need a new one. The last one obviously didn't know how to hit anything.
Scott
Like,
Kubal, our former hitting coach, he got extended, and then he got unextended because of how bad he was last fucking year.
oh
Which
yeah, dude.
I agree with. You know, last year people definitely were thinking, oh well, the Lions did amazing, not amazing, but they did better than they were the last few years. So maybe this is gonna be the end of the rebuild. Then this year was just fucking awful. You know,
Right, like
you had pitchers get injured, you had hitters not hitting, you had the most strikeouts in the league.
oh,
I'm so glad that we're getting a new hitting coach, and in my perspective, I honestly think that this is not the best move that the Tigers can make, going with the hitting coach that they chose, but it's definitely an upgrade from Scott Kubal. And I honestly think that if we can keep treading in the right direction, maybe we'll pull some more bigger names from other hitting like staff, maybe like the Astros or the Yankees, and hopefully if we get those, maybe you know they can fix it even more. Because right now, this hitting coach that we hired definitely isn't bad, but he isn't honestly the best in my opinion.
right. I
Um,
mean, I don't know though. I mean, I'm excited.
there is a few things I want to say about some of the trades that Scott made in this offseason.
Oh God, here we go.
Trading Gregory Soto. Honestly, I like Gregory. He was a cool dude. He threw heaters all game when he was pitching, but
Made the All-Star game a couple times.
I'm so glad that he's gone. Cause
Why? Is it
the
because of Cap?
no,
Cap space?
the more that he pitched, the more I realized that he might be good, but if he fucks up once, we're fucked. Cause
Yep.
from a lot of games I saw where we had the lead, as soon as it was like a 2-score game, we were fucked if he hit a batter or the batter got if two batters got a hit, because they always fucking came back because of him. And I'm not saying that obviously, you know, well he's not good. He's good, but I want someone that can be consistent. I want someone that can close a game without giving me a fucking heart attack every night.
Yeah. Trust me, man. I I I usually don't watch a lot of Tigers games, like including last year. Like, and people might look at this, be like, oh, he doesn't even know what he's talking about. Well, yeah, you're right. I don't. Okay, but I am starting to watch some more Tigers games this year. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna watch all of the spring games, and then me and Zach are gonna be watching all of the regular season games together, if possible, and maybe we'll go to a couple. But I don't really know what I'm talking about with half this stuff. But I will learn, and I'll get better. Hence on why he's talking more. But um, yeah, and hold on, wasn't there a trade we did like in the middle of last season? I'm pretty sure before the deadline, we traded
Yeah, Michael Fulmer
yeah, and didn't
to
he start
defense.
hitting like a beast?
He isn't a hitter.
Well, no, who I know we traded someone to I forget what team, but like you were like I guarantee once he gets there, he's gonna start hitting. He's gonna start hitting really
Oh,
well.
Robbie Grossman.
I think it was him because I remember you told me he went there and you were like, I guarantee he's going to start hitting better because our hitting coach sucks. And that just shows you how bad our hitting coach sucked. The fact that we had someone that was able to hit like really good, right? And then he just went to crap because our hitting coach doesn't know how to hit a freaking, what's it called? One of those huge tennis balls in like with a bat. I mean, it's it's unfortunate, but I mean, this is a rebuild after all, and I mean, I would not be surprised if we're fifth place this upcoming season. I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't want to say I have high expectations, but I have expectations to the point where it's like we could make the playoffs, but I mean, I think that's just a fan's perspective every year, even if your team sucks. Maybe you guys gel together really well. Maybe the new coaching staff is really good, and they kind of pull a Detroit Lions and kind of just come up out of nowhere, which that would be freaking awesome. Obviously, if we just start killing people and like winning games, and hopefully, Javi can turn into what we know he can be and what he should be. But I don't know.
Now, one thing I really want to get into is the whole entire AL Central. You have Guardians, Twins, White Sox, Royals, Tigers. Team that I think personally is gonna win. I love the Tigers, but they're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna be in. I see the Guardians making it again. They were the like I think the youngest or the second youngest team last year, and they made the fucking playoffs.
Wait, like youngest team in the MLB?
Yeah,
Whoa, what?
yeah, they're like the youngest or second youngest. I don't know. I don't remember, but they made the playoffs. They made the second round of the playoffs actually, and
That's impressive. That's impressive.
I that their team just scares me. So hopefully the Tigers can get their young guys going. Riley Green, Spencer Torkelson, Akil Badu. But I just it's hard. You know, I want to root for them so bad, and then they just give me false hope every year. So
I mean, hey, I mean, we did have Al Avila as our freaking GM, so I mean, now that we got the new guy, I mean, I'm hoping things go up from here. I'm hoping we can start drafting. Don't we have like number 30 in farm system? Aren't we like the worst farm system in the MLB? Like,
that's so blown over proportion. That's not.
you don't think we're the worst?
No, we. Matter of fact, I feel like we have not. I don't want to say top 10, but I feel like we definitely have top 17.
Okay.
When it comes to farm systems, our farm system is starting to get better. We have a lot of young dudes like Riley Green that recently came up. He was the number one,
Yeah.
and he can prove that we can produce top 3 prospects. So as long as we keep moving in that direction, we're definitely going to be one of the better teams to come to in the near future. But as of right now, our team is definitely top 17 in farm systems. 30, I don't agree with, in my opinion.
Right. And, hopefully, we get to see some of those young guys. I'm hoping there's a young guy that comes out of, double A, triple A, and just kind of makes their mark. And then that would be so crazy. It'd be great. I would love to see that. So, yeah, it'd be awesome, man.
Yeah, but all right, we're gonna be right back. We're gonna take a 3-minute break, and we'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Alright, guys, we are back. And so, we're going to be talking about the whole entirety of the AF Central.
Okay.
So, Vikings, not Vikings, fuck. The Twins. Twins are going to go, in my opinion, 87 and 87.
It'd be, I think, 70, 75. No. 73. 87 and 73.
Hold up.
It's crazy how many games are even in baseball. It still feels like nuts to me. When I first heard how many games are in baseball, I was like, yeah, you're lying.
Alright, 87. Hold up. $87 and 75. I think they're gonna go 87 and 75.
87 and 75. Okay.
The Guardians, I think, are gonna go 96 and 66.
Yo, so you think the Guardians are gonna go? Dang.
Like I said, they have a good farm system as well. They're definitely a good team, young team. So definitely gonna look out for them this year. Definitely gonna be hard against whenever we face them. The White Sox, I think, are gonna go 68 and nah. They're gonna go, in my opinion, 78 and 87. They lost their number one person, Albert Pujols.
Who'd they lose them to?
The Astros.
Okay.
So that's definitely gonna take a hard hit on them. Tigers, in my opinion, I think are gonna go 82 and 80.
Oh, that's very unfortunate in my head to think that we'll have a winning record, even though it's by 2 games, but we'll be over 500, right? And we won't get in the playoffs. But I mean, hey, that's just baseball. You gotta win more than 82 games, and you gotta lose less than 80.
Right.
So it's like, I mean, yeah, I like that though.
Definitely an improvement from last year. And for the Kansas City Royals, I think they're gonna go. I think they're gonna go 71 and 91.
91. Yeah, 71, 91. I like that. Me personally, I think the Minnesota Twins are going to be second. I think the Twins will get like I think they'll get about 83, 84 wins. I think they'll be all right. The Guardians, you gave them what, 96 wins, bro?
Yeah.
I give them the same. I'll give them about, you see, okay, I'll go like 90 to 96 wins, 90 to 95. The Tigers, I think, will be in third. I think the Tigers will have about, I think the Tigers will have about 79, 80 wins. I think the White Sox will have about 77 wins. And then I think the Royals is going to have like 60, 68 wins. I don't think the Royals will be too good.
That makes sense.
I mean, I could be throwing some real shots at the Royals. I mean, but I don't see them being too much of a threat, and I for sure don't see the Whites. I mean, it's not that I don't see the White Sox being a threat, but like I don't know, man. I mean, I think our defense is going to be really, really good for some reason. You know, we're going to have a healthy, hopefully we have a healthy pitching staff and like pitching group. So hopefully they'll be able to go in, produce, night in, night out. And then, I mean, if we can get our hitting up, I mean, that's what I think will eventually push us over the White Sox is I think we just have better pitching and hopefully we get better hitting. But um, honestly, it comes down to what, like, just being able to execute, really. I mean, that's the biggest thing in any sport. If you can't execute, you're not going to win. So,
Facts.
I mean, that's what it comes down to. But who knows? I don't know much. I don't know enough about this division or anything or the teams to be able to sit here and say definitively like, oh, this team is going to outbeat this team or anything like that. I'm just going off of clues that you're giving me and everything like that. So yeah, I mean, I think Riley Green's gonna go crazy though. I'm excited for Riley Green.
I think that he's going to be the major difference maker because we didn't have him the entirety of last year because he had an injury to start off the year. But I'm definitely for sure he's going to be one of the people that hopefully boost the Tigers up to a winning record. Because honestly, he's one of my favorite players. My favorite player is Eric Oz, but if I had to choose like who I think is going to do the best next year, I would choose. I'm gonna choose Eric Haas. Gonna get a lot more playing time. Hopefully. Last year he had like one of the most home runs on the team, and he played a lot less games than a lot more people like Jamer and fucking Jonathan Scope. So, in my opinion, if he gets a lot more games in, if our GM sees that he's a good hitter and shit, then he's gonna get a lot more playing time, in my opinion. So,
Okay, this is gonna be a long shot, but personally, give me Akil Baddoo. I don't think he'll be the best. I think Akil Baddoo is going to redeem himself from last year. I think Akil Baddoo is going to be a beast. I don't know why. I just have a really good feeling about Akil Baddoo. I don't know, man. It's just something about him. I have a feeling he's going to have over 15 home runs. I got a feeling.
maybe. I mean,
I,
hopefully he does have more than 15 home runs. That would be an improvement from last year, that's for sure.
I mean, I'm hoping. I'm hoping we put Baez back to where he's comfortable. I'm sick and tired of having him where he's not comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, I get you're supposed to like improvise for your team and be like, okay, I'm gonna go here. It's not helping the team though. That's what that's what they weren't realizing last year. It's not helping the team. Baez is what
Second.
he don't play. Wait, does he play second?
No, he plays short.
Shortstop.
Yeah, short.
Okay, yeah. Put him back at shortstop. That's where he succeeded. That
You put him
with the
back at
Cubs,
second,
that's
you mean?
good. Yeah, put him at second. Whatever.
I agree with that. But we do well. Here's what I think. Right.
Stop being donuts and go sign some rotational pieces. What are we doing? Well, what is he doing? Thinking the Tigers is just like you walk in, they're gonna play good. No, this team sucks. This team's garbage.
Well, that's the thing. He can't really do anything right now.
Why not?
Fucking Mike Ilitch or whatever this dude's name is, the owner of the Tigers and Red Wings. He doesn't like spending money.
Boo hoo! We have no depth. Obviously, his brain doesn't have much depth either to see that.
But
I mean, bro, I looked at the roster once. You sent me the full roster, and I read the same name at least 5 different times on every single position. How does that happen? This team has no depth. You got to spend money. What do you think you have all this money for? Oh, we're gonna rebuild the system. Oh, I mean the stadium. LED lights. No, man. I don't care about LED lights. Go install those when you have a good team. Maybe then you'll get the bright colors and all the coolness. No, shut up. I don't care. I don't care. I want to be able to see my team go out there and compete like they did in 2013, 2012, 14, when they were good. When the Tigers were good, That's how I want to see them produce this upcoming year. It's not gonna happen if you're scared to spend money. Bro, you have so much money. Like, bro, come on. Like, it's pathetic. Like, I literally saw a contract that someone's getting like 200 mil to say for 13 years, bro.
Yeah.
13 years. It's not hard. Go get someone for 2-3 mil. Go get rotational pieces, man. Pull a Detroit. Sign someone for 1 year. Get someone in there to be able to play the game. Please, man.
And if they
Like,
do well, then sign them back.
exactly like DJ Chark with the Lions. You just need to go get someone that produces well enough to be like, all right, we could build on him, right? Just get the rotational pieces in there. Stop putting so much pressure on, a
Like,
second year Riley Green or
Hutch fucking, he was a rookie, and then he balled out. Riley Green can't do that because all the pressure's on him right now.
exactly. At least we signed people that could help him.
John
Isaiah Bugs,
Kaminsky.
John Kaminsky. Exactly. We signed people to help him out. What are we doing, Tigers? What are we doing? We're sitting around, laying on a couch, watching other teams spend money and take away the players that you could have easily brought onto the team if you spent some money. It's so annoying, man. Like, Comerica Park is one of the nicest stadiums in Detroit.
Oh,
Right?
for
You got
sure.
Little Caesars Arena, Ford Field, and then you got Comerica Park, right? Bro, we need to just spend money. Spend money. Okay? I don't know what you're saving it for. Who are you saving it for? Maggie's gone. I mean he's going to be gone. I mean, we don't have anyone else that's under contract on huge things besides Baez, unless I'm wrong. I mean, Austin Meadows is getting a good amount of money too, but I mean, just go spend some money, man. Go get some rotational pieces. Just do something. Like, I understand the GM, like the owner's like, oh no, we can't do that. Tell him to shut up.
Make
Go sign
trades.
somebody. Exactly. Just do something. Do
And
something.
don't
Give them picks.
fucking Scott Harris or whatever the fuck the GM's name is. I don't fucking care at this point. Don't turn into an Alavila. Don't make a trade that doesn't make sense.
And destroys our team.
Now, if you trade Riley Green for fucking a good ass person like Riley Green for Jose Altuve or fucking Aaron Judge, then I would love you. I would fucking get on my knees and suck your dick.
I don't know if I'd go that far. I don't
I
know
would.
the Tigers that much, but
Bro, if we get someone for Riley Green, like Aaron Judge level, that would be amazing.
yeah, it would. Dude's a beast.
But don't turn into an Alabila and then trade fucking Riley Green for a fucking not even a top 100 prospect.
A dud.
But that's it for this talking Detroit, guys. It's gonna be a really long season for the Tigers.
Yeah, especially if we don't start making some moves, man. But hopefully we make one here again soon. I forgot how much I actually like doing these. These are actually awesome. I want to do one of like a mock draft. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, we might do that like next week, maybe.
That would be dope. I'd be down.
But that's all for us, guys. Make sure to tune in whenever we do this again, because I don't know when we're gonna do this again. But we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.